Poetic.
And I'm Fish, and we're the Wandering Food Dudes. And today,
We are here with Anita's Island Flavors with Anna and Frank. We're going to go ahead and show you guys, as you guys see right here, the beautiful, most amazing flag of the world of Puerto Rico, because that's how it is. Here's Anna and Frank right here from Anita's Island Flavors. So we're here going to try some amazing Puerto Rican food. So we're going to show you some stuff that we're going to eat today. So we're going to go ahead and try a few things real quick. And she's going to explain to you guys exactly what this is, why we decide to munch on some ridiculous food. So get ready here. So let's go ahead and bring this down here. Bring this. And so what do we have here?
Those are alcapurrias. In an English version, most people know them as banana fritters. These are not sweet. We grind the banana when it's just green before it even ripes. And of course, we put a lot of our Puerto Rican flavors in it, stuffed with some meat, and you get a banana fritter.
oh, excellent. So meat and the banana wrapped together. Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
This is going to be delicious.
Take a bite.
So you've never had it? So
I've never had this before.
Because I've had this before, but I haven't had hers, but I'll try it in a minute.
Take a look inside, everyone.
Look at that's beauty right there.
Yeah.
That's beauty. Let's put this here real quick.
So you get a little bit of that that banana flavor into it, and then just the flavor of the meat is really good. Yeah,
it overtakes the sweetness and whatnot.
And
There's no sweetness to it. Now these are really, really great once they come
Your
right
face
off
tells
the fryer.
the whole story.
So those
Right.
two big ones that you guys have there, when he fries them and gets them right off the fryer, that's when these guys are the best.
oh,
But they're still good when they're,
Oh, no, they're
somewhat
amazing.
cold.
They're amazing.
this is very fantastic. It is nice, almost doughy consistency
Yep.
to it. A little bit of balance. It's fantastic. And you pepper? Red
It
pepper?
has sofritos in there. It has pimiento. That's how we make our picadillo. That's what the beef is called. It's called beef picadillo. So we put sofrito, garlic, peppers. We put our seasonings, our Puerto Rican seasonings in it. Achote. I'm trying to think of everything that we put in there. But there's at least, I would say, a good 15 different ingredients in there to make these guys.
Do this.
And she was saying
Perfection.
earlier that she has to take the banana and grind it all
Yes.
out before while it's still green. So this is a labor of love, and it comes out beautifully in the taste.
When my grandmother makes it, like she was saying, it takes time.
It takes hours.
And I haven't had
Days
this.
sometimes.
Oh, wow.
I haven't had this since I went back home, back east, like
Absolutely
last year, I think.
fantastic.
And this is something I've been like, when I told my wife about this, I was like, I'm getting this. She's like, oh, you got to give me some. God, this is
Yeah,
good.
this is definitely multiple nums, very
Yeah.
tasty.
This is delicious as can
Yeah.
be.
Oh,
okay,
man.
so
And
what
this
do
is
we
just the
and what do we
start.
have here?
So
Let's see here.
let's leave these guys for last.
Gotcha.
Okay. These two here, I made one for each of you, and these are Italian empanadas.
Italian empanadas.
Yep.
And
Meat
these,
lovers, Italian empanadas.
so
and
let's
these
try
are the
one
ones
here.
with the tomato
Yeah.
paste.
Yep. They
Yep.
have
Okay.
tomato sauce in them. They'll have cheese, pepperoni, sausage, and usually, like I said, it's been sitting for a little bit, but
Well, hold on.
Nice. So the crust on here is nice, super nice and crispy. And I was told that Puerto Ricans do empanada, the dough differently.
yes.
Yes.
So what do you guys do different?
I know that, I don't know how others do it, but I do mine from scratch. It starts with flour. Of course, I have to sift the flour to thin it out. I put sofrito inside I put sofrito in everything, guys. You have to put sofrito in everything for it to be Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
If it's
and
no
then
sofrito, it's not
There's
right.
no
It's just not
sofrito.
right.
You're going to notice a difference in the taste. There's going to be a big difference. In authenticity, you'll have a big difference.
I've never had an Italian one. I'm going to tell you right now.
The sausage,
I got to
the
my mom about
pepperoni, the cheese, all blends together
Lord
very
Jesus.
nicely.
Yeah, and we put a little bit of baking powder in them.
Ooh, weird.
That empanada, it's also just as time is consuming as your bananas because
Right.
you know we have to knead the dough and we have to let it rest and whatnot.
It's
Then we
literally
take
a
little
labor of
bowl.
love.
It
Yeah.
is. It's literally labor, but the best way to have it is to have it from scratch. So.
Right.
But they do sell the discs at the store. I just don't find them to be just the same.
Oh my God.
Plus, they stick together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the deal
I
with
hate that.
trying to,
Trying to take them apart.
I mean, look at my hands. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no
It's
way.
great.
What
I
gave
always
you
my
to
wife
come
do
up
it.
with this idea?
I always feel
good.
that an empanada is a Puerto Rican hot pocket.
Okay.
That's perfect.
And
Y'all
to
heard
me, you can pretty much put anything in an empanada. So I always like trying. We're considered the empanada kings and queens here. We really are because we do everything with an empanada.
There's a reason why we labeled her the Puerto Rican innovator, because she will put things together.
Good.
Yeah.
And she will try different flavors that, just work. And I mean, I reap the benefits because I get to taste test everything. But trust me, I'm never letting her looking bad because her flavors are on point.
Y'all can step over here a little bit just to make more. Make it taller there. There you go.
That was really good.
No.
And that was
amazing.
That was
amazing.
the
No, that's good. That's
Italian empanada.
Yep, the Italian empanada.
And actually, what's the next one?
And you would think, yes, we call it an Italian empanada, but there are Puerto Rican seasonings inside that empanada, so it's more
Which just makes it better.
Yeah,
just makes it better.
The next empanada is your beef picadillo empanada. And this one is made with that beef that you keep finding, but you just have more of it in there. So
take a look, guys. Look how stuffed that is.
That looks perfect.
All very nice.
That's perfection.
Oh.
This is you for. I've had most of this. Well, not the Italian one. That was.
The level of juiciness in the beef there is really, really good.
When we do the picadillo, yes, we cook it, but we don't cook it to where it's well done. No different than you would ask for your burger to be like maybe medium well, maybe a little bit of pink. Because when you cook it all the way, then you're taking all of those beef flavors away. Therefore, we let it sit so it creates all of those juices, and we do put those juices inside those empanadas. It's really important to have those sauces in there.
Definitely.
Now, this is the same kind of beef you put in the the banana fritters.
Yes.
Banana fritters.
Banana fritters.
Yeah.
We put beef picadillo on a lot of things. But we also make chicken picadillo. We make shrimp picadillo. We make so many different types of picadillo.
Nice.
I just chose the basic ones so that you guys had a first tester on those.
Excellent. Like
this is what I.
She's knocking it out of the park.
Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
This is
That's usually your basic ones. The beef ones are what normally everybody makes or sells. That's why it was even more important for her to branch out and just make a whole bunch of different ones and different flavors.
I'm just gonna heat those up because I want the cheese to go out of it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah.
How do you like it? Do you like Puerto Rican food?
I mean, Puerto Rican food is. He's been bragging about it for like weeks now, as we were waiting.
It's different.
For time to come.
What people don't realize is it's not about. It's literally about bringing the flavors out of the food.
Right.
And then the sofrito and all that stuff just.
And this is
I'm biased, but our food's good.
This is just a touch of Puerto Rican food because there's just so much.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I make mondongo. I make sancocho. We make
Sancocho is a good soup.
Morcilla. So we make quite a lot of different foods.
Oh, excellent.
Hopefully one day you guys get to taste all of it.
Oh, we plan on it.
Yeah.
No, we plan. We'll probably do a few more, just trying more
Especially
food.
her pastelón. You have to try her pastelón.
Well, you're about to try a taste of the pastelón here because these are.
The juiciness of this
I
one.
call these the pastelón explosion balls. Is what I do. These are a process as well. I'll explain them a little bit while you guys get to taste your little foods. So this gets done with the sweet banana, but you can't have the sweet banana like this. You have to have it black. The blacker it is, the sweeter it is. Because or else this will just taste like plátano with just a taste of sweetness.
Okay.
So what I did with this is I took the sweet banana and I boiled it to bring all of the sweetness out of it rather than fry it. And when you fry it, you kind of close in that sweetness. It doesn't like explode. So we boiled it, add a little bit of cornstarch to it to make a masa out of it. We put some beef picadillo in there, some cheese, and then we create a ball, and then we wrap it in breadcrumbs and deep fry it.
Oh, excellent.
So
did you make it too hot?
Did I?
Oh, that's perfect.
No,
I didn't make it too hot.
Let's do this.
So let's go ahead and break that open.
Show that in the camera.
Oh,
that is gorgeous.
guys,
that is. Yeah.
Guys, I
Show that one.
I can't lift that up close enough to show you guys. Like.
Look at that.
The explosion of scent and everything on that is really great.
That looks so good. I think I might end up getting fatter than
Oh,
what I am.
here, there's forks right there. Look, guys.
Come on.
It's hot.
Come on.
I did heat it up some. I did heat it up quite a bit.
No, my fingertips heat is one of the few things I can still feel left, and so I'm overly sensitive to it. I have one
And I got chef
right
hands.
here.
I'm a cook, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, I can touch hot things too.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This is different. It's so good.
It is different.
There's so many layers of flavor in there. There's some of the sweet banana she was saying. Then you have the meat and the cheese.
See, this is...
It's almost an overwhelming level of different flavors.
I'm sorry.
And the good thing is you can actually see.
That is an awesome thing to be saying.
You can actually see between these two items right
how
here.
it differs.
Right.
An alcapurria and a maduro ball, which is basically what it is.
I've never had one like this either.
It's
I've
the
never
same
had one.
banana.
Right.
This is a ripe green plantain. This is a sweetened plantain.
Right.
When it sits and becomes green yellow,
Right.
and then
But it's surprising in how the flavor changes when you
Oh,
let
yeah.
something sit and
Right.
just ripe up, and it's still the same item.
Oh.
But God, it is... Está buenísimo. This...
there's just something
I
different
didn't
about
see you
it.
order those, and I'm like, I have to make at least 2 of them for them to try it.
Yeah.
They have to have this thing.
If I would have known they were this good, I
man.
probably would have ordered way too much.
Yeah, the intensity of the flavor is really good. There's some sweetness, some savory from the
Get
beef.
these.
There's just such a level
It's
of
juicy.
juicy to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Now we do stick this in an empanada as well, so that you have a crispy shell.
Or we can make it into lasagna for you.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
chicken
So
lasagna.
everyone, everyone, I consider this lady the devil of food. She's constantly tempting you with more and more goodness, and you only have so much stomach to eat.
Right.
If y'all want real amazing Puerto Rican food, I've been to a few restaurants out here. Very good. They're awesome. They represent. But if I had to choose, like, not trying to be biased, but like, yeah, this is my favorite. This,
This
like,
is the boricua?
This right here is
Thank you
probably
so
one of the
much,
best
guys.
stuff we've had on video so far.
like, there's a lot of places here in Washington that, you know, there's 2 places that I know of that are phenomenal, great places. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if y'all want something that reminds you of home, if you're Puerto Rican, you want something home, come here. Anita's Island Flavors. This,
Yeah,
I swore,
right.
I swore. That's it.
It's
Yeah.
official.
Yeah.
When it makes you cuss, you know it's good.
Esto está bueno. You know what it is for me? Is that you have all the flavors like my mom would make.
Right.
All these amazing flavors like grandma just home, and then you got the beef, the easiness. It's not like, because I've had some beef that's like, okay, you got to cook it more. But then you got the banana and just
Yeah. Oh.
You just gotta make sure not to overcook the meat on certain things.
Oh, I'm sure. Especially
Oh,
once
no.
you then have to then
the
fry
juiciness
it.
of it is what it just
Super
makes it.
juicy.
It's just-
A lot of people throw away that juice that comes out of the beef, but I don't.
yeah,
Oh,
I know.
no.
That's
Oh,
the
man.
smart. Oh
You
my
can
God.
make a lot of different things with those juices.
Yeah.
Definitely
me.
don't waste anything in this kitchen.
Oh, it's so good. And this is just the beginning.
It's
So
just
y'all, we
the
have
beginning.
a lot more that this isn't. Y'all haven't even.
This is only part 1 of a multiple part videos we're going to be doing for
Today's
from
Puerto
our
Rico
food.
Day only. Today's Puerto Rico Day.
Wow.
That's why we ordered, because we're doing 4 videos.
Oh, wow.
So y'all be ready for more, but God, this is so good.
So everyone, please subscribe to our channel.
Yes,
Push the
subscribe
like
to
button. Leave the
guys.
comments below. We'll put the link to her Facebook page so you can order and see her menu. It's
Now, do
you'll
you guys
not
ship?
regret it at all.
Yes.
You guys ship
I'm
to
just-
other places?
Yes, I am just starting to ship. We are able to ship our sofritos, our frozen items like our empanadas. We're able to ship our pasteles. We are able to ship quite a few things. I will say, guys, please keep in mind that shipping is outrageous right now.
Every live in
Sometimes-
Washington State,
Yeah.
which makes a big difference.
It's not gonna be easy, y'all, but
sometimes
it's worth it.
shipping is
It's worth
probably
it.
more than what you're paying for the food, but
Right.
yes, we do ship.
Yeah,
It's
her
worth it.
her prices are amazing. You guys will not regret taking a look at her restaurant. Again, we'll put it in the link below. Leave behind a comment what you like, what you dislike.
If you don't like it, hit that dislike button twice.
hit the dislike button twice. Well, everyone,
Yeah.
keep on wandering, and we'll see you on the next video.
Peace.